Hello everyone, I am William and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we saw a monster, saw a bigger monster, caught a horse, and saw a drawing. And today, I'd like to finally get done what I've been trying to do for the past couple episodes, which is to get to the bird place and find out what's what. Alright, come along, Mary. We've got a bird place to find. Oh my gosh, it's Hestu! Those trees over there. So scary, Shakala. Yes, they are. Oh, hi. Yeah, those are definitely some trees over there. Maybe if I picked out an axe, which I had to begin with, that would deal more damage to the tree. It did not. Oh, maybe it did, because the tree just spontaneously combusted. Shakalakala? The scary things are gone! Yay! You see me! You see me! My name is Hestu! Yes, I know, we talked like 5 years ago in the other game. I am the musician of the Korok Forest, up northeast, and I'm known for my maracas and my dancing. Thanks for your help, Shakalaka! To show off my appreciation, I'll do you a little dance to make your pouch bigger. Ooh, it's a different dance from Breath of the Wild. Hooray! I'm gonna go see if I can get the map. Need to get across. Does seem to be a bit of an overhang here, so maybe if I can plonk this down over there, might be able to get up through this. I don't know if, I don't think this is the intended way. I might actually be able to just climb that. Looks like I could just climb it. That, I overcomplicated that slightly in my head. Good to know. Lindor's Brow Skyview Tower. I love how there's just a set of stairs to absolutely nothing. And whee! It's a map. Catch me ground. Good catch. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm running away. Bye. Mary, hopefully you can follow me in some form. Come along, Mary. We've got birds to find. Hello there. How's your day going? Mary, the sky's turning to blood. We must ride off into the sunset. Mary. This is extremely anticlimactic. Get on the path. And everything was just as it was. Kyoyu Shrine. High five. Now we can warp to that shrine, but not going to do that right now. One of the things that I've been looking back on with my previous episodes is I've been spending a lot of time doing the shrines rather than progressing the plot, and I kind of want to progress the plot a bit more this time. So we'll get to those shrines later, probably. You know, something that occurs to me is we're about to enter the Hebra region because that's where the bird place is. And I don't have fire warming stuff. So yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's gonna get a bit cold through this bit. Get out of the cold, Link. Get out of the cold. Dang it. I had my map set, I had my adventure log set to the wrong thing, and I'm going the hard way into the bird place. I'm gonna go around to the warmer southern route, because then I can get the armor in Rito Village rather than going through the coldest part of the game. And I don't have any like warm stuff to keep me alive during that part. Yay for planning. But I am glad I grabbed that tower. That was on the way toward this direction rather than the other direction. Talked to a lady back there who was giving away sand seal plushies. I like the sand seal plushies. I'm excited for that when we get to Gerudo Town. Hello. That rock just fell from the sky. I saw a shadow. And I just saw this rock just land up here. What the heck? I don't know what to do with this information. I'm sure it'll come up later. What the heck is that thing? It's a new enemy for this game, I'll tell you that much. Hello. Are you a friendly? Hi, my name's Link. How can I help you today? That's not a friendly behavior. I think I saw one of you in the depths, but I couldn't see it very well. So, alright. Good to know. I'm going to leave now. Bye. Ooh, a shrine. And we have discovered the Tabantha Bridge Shrine. Not Tabantha Bridge Stable. The shrine's up here. I got confused. Once again, I'm going to go up here, just grab the waypoint, and then come right back down. Not going to do the shrine today. Can I do ascend here? Oh, find the pixel. There's the pixel. And swimming through rock. Flawless. Makurukas Shrine. High five. Let's continue on to the bird place. The Tabantha Great Bridge, which has clearly seen better days. Alright, just be careful to not fall in the big holes. Doesn't seem to have weathered much worse than it was in Breath of the Wild, which is always nice to see. Yeah, this was definitely the much easier way to get to Rito Village. I mean, the bird place. I gotta keep up appearances. Hey, didn't there used to be a Talus right there? I guess that makes sense. You want to rediscover all of them. Like, all the 999 new Koroks. Also, I guess it makes sense since this is the area they direct you towards. You wouldn't really want to have a Talus just immediately in your path. Oh, then again, Breath of the Wild put a Yiga clan member directly in your path. And I guess they're... Honestly, I feel as if that's, they're a bit trickier than Taluses, but they don't automatically aggro you. Excuse me? Do you mind? That's what I thought. And I guess I do put some, they do keep those alphas here. Hi, I'm going to completely ignore you and hope for the best. That was your own fault. Oh, suddenly it's cold. Alright, something I am noticing that is different between Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is that the status effects in Breath of the Wild were... Hang on, I have something to deal with here. Anyway, as I was saying, in Breath of the Wild, a lot of the elemental effects, there was just a range that was cold and a range that was hot. And then when you entered the range, as soon as you left that point, you would immediately leave the range. Here it seems the extreme element zones extend a bit further. So like I entered the cold there, then I immediately ran backward, and it still like kept me, it still kept me cold for a good hot second. I think I'll be here a while. Hopefully it only goes up to, never mind then. And that is another change from Breath of the Wild. In normal Breath of the Wild, Rito Village was only cold right at the very top. Now it seems to be cold all the time. Or at the very least, someone earlier was talking about a blizzard. So maybe that has something to do with it. Though I will say the snow is spread. Maybe that has to do with the blizzard. Maybe it's just taking place in winter. We have arrived at the Lucky Clover Gazette. That isn't what I thought that would say. Is this not a stable anymore? Oh, it's you! It's Pen! Oh, wait a minute, it's you! I gotta say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing, when you haven't got wings. But here you are. Was it easy to find the place? Yeah, it was kind of right and where I was going anyway. Some folks passed by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it. Hey, quiet! Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Hang on, you look like... Link? Sorry, Pen, but could you give me a second with this guy here? Alright. How about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell, so don't worry. I know everything involved in the story. Purah asked us for some help digging into what happened to Princess Zelda. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, We're getting tips from all over Hyrule, so many in fact that it's been hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. Wait a second, I'm gonna get you a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Ta-da! A full set of froggy armor. With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces, no slipping. I like how this is like the first full armor set we get. It's as if the devs knew, like, yeah, that whole slipping mechanic in Breath of the Wild is really annoying. You work with Pen to chase down all those news stories. Then I'll give you this armor, piece by piece, all yours. Oh. Okay, fair enough, never mind. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Alright, you two, here's what you're gonna do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head this all up. Stables bring in people, and people bring details, and details are what we need. Now, get me some news! Ah, so that'll be a problem. There used to be a bridge here. Wingless visitors cross at your own peril. Do you have any leads? A Hylian Pinecone, you say? Thanks for the tip! Rito Village, we are finally at the bird place. Rito Village definitely looks a lot more snowy than I remember it being. That looks like something of interest. It's the village shrine. It's the Geticus shrine. Waypoint. This looks like a Korok if I've ever seen one. Yahaha! That's 10 of 999. I think, since this is the shrine at the village, I think I'll actually want to do this one. Ride the winds. Oh, it's a laser maze. Nice. Broke through some ice. What's in the chest? Strong construct bow. Right, where am I going? Oh, here I am. Did it. Did the puzzle. High five. Bong. Swing. Alright, here are the clothes that'll help me survive in the not here. Just rupees, but I need a lot of them. Weird how they start you out in the elemental zone. There used to be a shrine there. We've finally made it.
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it! Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone. If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you? It is you!
It's me! It's Tulin! The guy from the son of the Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you're doing well. Hi, Teba. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. What, you think I can't? I'm already fully fledged, you know. You'll change your tune once I ace today's scouting trip. You can all keep wasting your time treating the Song of Stormwind Arc like it's real, but not me. Listen, you. Unbelievable. Tulin wants me to let him go find what's causing the blizzard, and he's having trouble hearing no. Mentioned a song? It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Or so claims the song that's been passed down through generations. I assume that was Von Meadow. Unless this is completely unrelated. It's a song for children, mind you. Few adults still parrot it as if it were true. Even if the song of the Stormwind Arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. That is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth, but Tulin, he thinks we cling to that song out of cowardice. If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are related somehow, my friend Hearth has many sources of information, so I might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see the 2 bonfires out that way? He's in the lodge near there, if you'd like to try visiting him. And on that note, I think I'll leave it there. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we follow up on Tulin and find out what's causing the blizzard. Until then, this has been The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.